Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we have some exciting updates to the OrderLogic app. We are working on a lot more improvements that are going to make your relationship with restaurants more streamlined and easier and more efficient. So today we're going to be talking about auto accept, auto print, and some other alerts that we implemented into the OrderLogic app. There is some prep work to be done before you can utilize these features. So we're first going to focus on the admin backend side of things. Once you're at a restaurant profiles info tab, you will scroll down. If that restaurant is already selected as OrderLogic placement method, you will need to make sure that you have this OrderLogic Bluetooth printer feature enabled because this is what it currently works with right now. This is specifically for auto printing feature. So we will go ahead and enable that. Make sure we save. From here, you will also need to focus on the auto accept order. Now, there is also auto send to partner. This is currently disabled. We will need to make sure that, for example, if we confirm an order, we will then auto send it to the restaurant. If this is not selected, this order is not going to automatically show up on the restaurant's OrderLogic app. So we'll select, in this case, a confirmed order. So that means that we actually looked at the order, we verified that there's nothing fraudulent with it, everything looks good, and we're going to confirm it for the restaurant. Now, once that is done, you can auto accept the order on the OrderLogic side. And why you would want to do this with your restaurant's partners is to make everything just more efficient. There is no need for the restaurant staff to look over the order or anything like that. It will just be auto accepted on the app. On here, you have three different selections. As you can see, we can disable this auto accept order feature, we can enable it, and then we can also enable it with auto print. Now, what this is going to do is essentially, as soon as the order hits their tablet, the app is going to accept this order, and then the order is going to be printed on the Bluetooth printer that's connected. So we will go ahead and save that setting as well. Now, once you have all of this set up, you will be good to go. There's also a minor detail here that you can edit, which is under the user level. So in this case, we have this Yummy Place test account, and you will find the email address that's used for this restaurant's OrderLogic app. Make sure it's the master account, make sure that the proper restaurant is selected, and from here you can include some additional information on the OrderLogic app settings. So some restaurants don't like to see much, but if you're doing takeout, if you're offering takeout, that restaurant might want to have some additional information about the customer. So you can also display customer information. You can show the delivery address that they selected. Obviously, for takeout places, it's just going to be the address of the restaurant. Then you have takeout tips, delivery tips, and show rewards management options. From here, once you know what you want to do, you can go ahead and set up an order. All right, so now we can move on to the OrderLogic app side of things. So what can you customize here? How is it going to look to the restaurant? And how is this going to help you in making an automation that's going to make your delivery times shorter, and it's going to make it less stressful for the restaurant partners? So in here, I have an order that's ready to be fired up. Now remember, we have auto accept, auto print settings, everything set up. So we're just going to go ahead and place a order. Once that is done, you will see here that as soon as the order has been sent, you see that it's already on the restaurant. Now, in this case, you can see that we have a sound alert, and then we also have a flashing on the screen as well. So that's going to make it a lot easier for the restaurants to see the orders and to be aware that, hey, this order got to you. You need to make it, and they can proceed with their side of things. Now, on the dispatch screen, you can see that we have this order, and it has been auto-placed for the restaurant. From here, we can go into the OrderLogic app. Now, let's just make sure that we clear the dispatcher alerts, and we can move on. So as you can see here, we have the order. It's already been placed with the restaurant. It's already been printed on the tablet. And then also you should be able, yeah, you can see here that we have some notifications as well. Now, moving on from here, that is how by default is going to work. So what you can do is you can go into the sidebar menu. go to settings. From here, I'm getting prompted to connect the printer. This is just an emulation, so obviously you would already probably have a Bluetooth printer set up, but if you didn't, you can do that in this screen. And we will go over the restaurant ordering settings. Here, you can enable or disable auto accept feature, and then also auto print with it. In order for auto print to work, you need to make sure that the auto accept is on, and then from here you can also change the type of alert. You saw that we got some like flickering on the screen, flashing, then a sound, and that just makes it that much easier for restaurants to be aware that there is a new order that was auto accepted. So you can just turn the sound off, the flickering, the flash, or the vibration off the tablet itself. From here, we will go back. Then we also have something that's super useful, which is network settings, because we've seen with 95% of the reports of something not being right with the OrderLogic app, it is most likely the internet connection. Now, this doesn't mean that the tablet doesn't have Wi-Fi connection, but this most of the times means that the Wi-Fi connection doesn't have a internet connection. Believe it or not, you can still be on Wi-Fi and not be connected to the internet. So if that's the case, make sure you have this network check enabled. This will periodically check for the connection for the tablet, and then you can also adjust if you want it to just flash for them, or if you want them to see a or hear a sound cue as well. And then here on the alert audio settings, you can change what that alert sound is going to sound like. And this is just going to make it that much easier for restaurants to be aware of the orders that are coming in, and will be on top of it to handle it as soon as possible. Now, as you see that we have this order already auto placed, you can also mark the order ready, just like the usual flow, and then you can also reprint the receipt. Additionally, you can reprint it over here as well. There is one more addition that it's not huge, but it's nice, is that we have nested options now showing as well. So you can see here that we will see if if you have options and then sub options under that, the restaurant will have a clear breakdown of what is on the order, which items, which toppings, dressings, sauces, and what have you. So we hope you enjoy this. Let us know in the comments what is the next thing that you think is going to be most useful for restaurants, and we will look into implementing that, because we're working on a lot more features and updates that we're going to be plugging into the OrderLogic app. Until the next time.